directing the acts of a band of ruthless criminals, the mysterious and masked gargoyle, backed by millions from an unknown power, attempts to wreck production for national defense. The police, baffled, seek the aid of Richard Wentworth, a famous amateur criminologist. Sometimes masquerading as the Spider, thus concealing his identity from both criminals and the police, Wentworth pits his wits and strength against the gargoyle in preventing sabotage, subversive activities, and other crimes. Single-handed, the Spider overpowers a gang and prevents the theft of secret government plans. Angered by his interference, the gargoyle corners the Spider in a gang hideout, tips off the police to capture him.
They contain my formula. You finally got here.
How'd the accident happen?
It wasn't an accident. It was done deliberately.
The Spider!
Told me not to worry. Now see what happened.
Do you know what caused the accident?
Why does everyone call it an accident? It wasn't an accident. Your men are chasing the Spider now. We saw him come from the plant.
Hello, Kirk. Too bad, Westfall. Able to save anything?
Well, the warning signal gave me a chance to save my records and formulas. That's all.
Well, that's something.
All right, come out with your hands up.
Hey, what is this anyway?
Come on. That's all. We got this bird anyhow.
Hey, listen, I ain't done nothing. The Spider kidnapped me.
Seems like you haven't taken it in. Sorry, Commissioner. The detective never got out of our sight, but this bird is all we tracked.
No trace of the Spider?
Not unless this is him.
You're crazy. I was kidnapped by the Spider. He was going to hold me for ransom. How could I be the Spider?
Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'd like to question him later.
I'll take him in. I'm returning to headquarters to get my men to work.
We're all to be commended on the way you handled your last assignment. The power behind us will be greatly pleased, and you will be rewarded accordingly.
Wait a minute. The cop's got Mika. That ain't so hot, he might sing.
We'll take care of him in due time. Meanwhile, we have things to do here that are more important. Trigger, come forward. Listen to this. Westfall chemical plant destroyed by mysterious explosion. Spider escapes. Police certain that he is the guilty one, still searching, and so forth and so forth and so on.
I don't savvy that. No man could live through an explosion like that.
The Spider did. Right now, we must find the Holden plans. I'm convinced they were stolen by the Spider. We must locate the Spider's web, secure the plans, and eliminate him. Meanwhile, all of you remain on call.
Well, the boss may have his own plans, but with both the Spider and Wentworth on the job, we got plenty to worry about.
You said it, Trigger.
Now, we don't know how to reach the Spider, but Wentworth ain't no mystery. We can take him out of the game dead easy, butter our own bread, and make a big hit with the boss.
I want to be fair, Dick, but up to now you've risked your life and accomplished nothing.
Oh, shame on you, young lady, for making light of my ability. No, it's true I wasn't able to prevent the destruction of the nitropene plant, but I did give the warning that saved the lives of hundreds of people, as well as the books and the formulas.
That's right, Nita. Uh-oh, there I go again. I beg your pardon.
And what about me snatching the Holden government plans from them?
And every minute you keep them here, you add to your danger.
I'll take them back to Holden the first thing in the morning.
Thank goodness. Let me tell Jackson and Ramsey.
Oh, I sent them down to Kirk's office after the prisoner they captured today at the nitropene plant. I want to question him.
After what happened to that other prisoner?
Well, my only chances with one of the Gargoyle's men. I'm prepared to take my chances. Now, here's where you can help. Here's a list of the businessmen I want to have meet me at the Midvale Country Club tomorrow morning at 10, without fail.
After what happened at that last meeting, I doubt if anybody will show up.
Well, they may be afraid, but they'll show up all right. The return of the Holden plans will give them new courage.
You're not going to return them yourself.
Oh, nothing so crude as that. Now, go on with your telephoning while I get the plans from their secret hiding place.
Then we'll have to lay the men off. We can do nothing until those plans are recovered. Wait a minute. Yes?
Mr. Wentworth's secretary's on the line.
All right. Mr. Holden speaking.
This is Mr. Wentworth's secretary. He wants you to attend a meeting at Midvale Country Club tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Has Mr. Wentworth any news about my stolen plans?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not at liberty to say.
All right. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Someone is calling my home, Stephens. Answer it.
Hello? This is the residence of Mr.
Wentworth's secretary wants to speak with you.
Hello?
Mr. Wentworth would like to have you come to a meeting at Midvale Country Club tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Has Mr. Wentworth discovered anything new?
I'm not at liberty to say. Will you be there?
I'll be glad to come.
Thank you very much.
Bad news.
I don't know yet. Wentworth is up to something.
Don't move, Wentworth. I've got you covered. All right. What do you want?
I've got a message for you from the Gargoyle. Your number.
Hold it, sister.
And a good time was had by all. Your friends were a little rough.
My friends?
Certainly, you insisted upon keeping the Holden papers.
The Holden papers? Oh, I forgot all about them. We missed. They got away. Oh, never mind that. Help me find a sealed package of papers.
Is that what you're looking for?
Well, I don't understand how they missed them.
They missed them because it's you they were after. I'm going home before lightning strikes again.
Oh, they won't come back. I'll drive you home to give the boys a chance to clean up. Oh, by the way, what happened to that prisoner I sent you for?
In one word, he ain't.
What do you mean?
He was found bumped off in his cell.
I am convinced that once we capture the spider, his gang will disappear.
And in the meantime, we're all in danger of being destroyed.
We've taken every precaution. You and your plants are well guarded.
So was Westfall. Stop guessing, Commissioner.
What happened
McLeod is right. We must stop guessing and make plans to conquer this organization. Convince the world that this country can finish anything it starts. Come in.
Messenger boy brought this for you, sir.
Thank you.
Don't open it. It may be a bomb.
Sit down, gentlemen. I'm sure there's no danger. Well, this clears the spider. He's returning the Holden plans and specifications.
My papers.
You check the papers, Mr. Holden.
Please, gentlemen, I must ask you to stand back. No one must see these papers.
Fine time to think of that. They've been on the loose all this time.
These are my papers, Mr. Wentworth. Every one of them complete.
Good.
Oh, it's a trick of some kind. I still believe the spider is guilty.
Well, then why did he return these?
Because they were too hot to handle. Now that I have them back, what am I going to do with them? My place is not safe. Perhaps Wentworth will take charge of them for you.
I'm afraid not. I'll be very busy if these gentlemen follow my suggestions.
Why not take advantage of my bank vaults? They'll be safe there. Holden can have access to them at any time. Fine idea.
Oh, yes, that's great. But it's a long way to town.
I'll phone for one of my armored cars. Seal your papers, Holden. We'll put them in charge of my armed guard.
No, the phone may be tapped. You send the car out after you get in town. I'll stay here with Holden.
Very well. I'll hurry.
That's all, gentlemen. Thank you very much for your attendance.
We'll all be found dead in our beds. Mark my words.
All right, can the chatter.
Hello? G1 answering.
The Holden papers are being sent to town from the Midvale Country Club in an armored car. You must get those papers.
Well, boys, we got a real job on our hands.
What is it now?
I'll explain as we go. We got to hurry.
What about him? He's out.
Wake him up.
You will be responsible for these until you reach the bank.
Very good, sir.
Kirk, can I drop you anywhere?
No, thanks. We'll wait for the squad car.
We'd better follow that armored car just in case.
Just suppose they get through. What then?
And the boys up ahead will stop them, that's certain. We've used the plan before. It always worked.
got the papers yet, or they wouldn't be fighting. You get the papers. I'll keep the munch busy.
Let him come. We're all set. They'll never get past that barricade.
They made it. Get ready.
Gargoyle's Crime School meets for instructions. Here is the new Van Sloan plane motor for national defense. Is that mechanic tinkering with the motor one of the gangsters? Be sure to see The Smoke Dream, next week's gripping chapter of The Spider Returns.